Welcome to Cooking with Frankie and Meatball. Today, we got a special guest. A Meatball maniac emailed me saying that he wants to be on the show and he wants to bring to you, don't tell the BourBon Cowboy, but he wants to make an Irish drink for you called the Irish Breakfast Shot. And since he's making an Irish breakfast shot, Frankie Meatball is going to take his shot at making Irish potato cakes here on Cooking with Frankie Meatball.
Hi guys, it's Cameron from season 15 of Food Network's Worst Cooks in America.
Hi, it's Caitlin from season 15 of Food Network's Worst Cooks in America, and you are now Cooking with Frankie Meatball.
I'm Frankie Meatball, you can cook with you. Don't catch my napkin, you'll know it's a wet. It may make you hungry and you need a snack. I said it, you heard it, it is fun. I heard the shows are lots of fun. There's no show like Frankie Meatball. Don't forget the new show every Wednesday. I said it, you heard it, it is fun. And when my show is done, you have a good recipe, and I know you had some fun.
Now, I'd like to introduce the Meatball Maniac. Here, he has a special bottle. Well, I'll let him tell you about his bottle and his trip to Ireland. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be good. So all the way from Palmyra, New Jersey. You thought I was going to say Ireland, right? No, all the way from Palmyra, New Jersey, my man, Brian OSullivan. Come on, Brian.
Hey,
Thanks for being on Cooking with Frankie and Meatball.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem. That's a nice little bottle you got over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
look,
know.
it even got your name on it.
Brian OSullivan right there,
Yeah, check that out, guys, huh?
right from the distillery of Jameson. This bottle's got an interesting story. I mean, I've been saving this for a special occasion too. I knew
nice.
someday I was going to come on a reality show. I said, today's the day. I'm going to christen it today right here.
Right.
But this bottle's been traveling with me on buses, trains, planes,
And automobiles.
and automobiles as well, definitely. I spent 33 days in Ireland last year.
Nice.
Greatest experience I had. It was awesome. Got to connect with the family. And this Jameson here was a great tour of the distillery. One quick story about Ireland was amazing. I met family, some family I met I never even knew I had before, to be honest with you, because there's these small towns. There's a little town in Carcevine, Ireland, out by County Kerry, where my grandmother was born and raised, and I was only 2 when she died. I have no memories of her whatsoever. But I said to myself, it's about 1,000 people that live there. I said, I'm going to find some family out there, right? So I go in, I get there, I book a room, Airbnb. I said, I'm going to go to the church. Could not find what I was looking for, the history, the ancestry. I go, now, Mass is 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I go across the street. There's a pub across the street called the Harp Bar, and I walk in there.
What other place to meet your family, right? In Ireland,
It
is in a
gets
pub.
better. It gets better, I'm telling you, because I walk in the bar, and this guy, Timmy the Harp, I'll never forget him, Timmy the Harp. I'm wearing one of those Jeff caps, you know the ones, the Jeff cap. I thought I'm in Ireland, I'm gonna wear the Jeff cap. I walk in the door, this guy looks at me, he says, welcome to Ireland. I said, what do you mean? I've been in Ireland a couple of weeks already. He says, no, that hat, only Americans wear that hat. You know, hey, so I just, he says, what are you doing here in Carcevine? How'd you end up here? I said, well, my grandmother was born here. I know that. And that was early 1900s, you know, she was born in. And I said, I don't really have much history about her. I was hoping to try to connect with the family. There's only 2 other people in it at this time. So she says, what's the last name? She says, what's the maiden name? What's the surname? He says, excuse me. I said, it's Moran. He says, no, it's not. It's Moran. That's how you pronounce it here, Moran. And I said, well, I have her birth certificate and my all on my phone. You know, technology is great. And her parents' marriage certificate that my sister got through the Ancestry.com. And I'm showing this to the family there, and it says the name of the town. And he said in Carcevine. And he says, oh, in Kenona Harbor. That's the section. Excuse me, I was forgetting this. Kenona Harbor. He says, the Morans from Kenona Harbor. He goes like this. He says, Brian, hold on 1 minute. You talk, because I showed him the names of the siblings and the parents. says, hold on. He goes outside. I'm standing at the bar with one other customer there. This guy walks in with a lady. He says, Brian, this is your cousin. She works next door at the hardware store. Put her right here.
All right.
Right there. Looks good. Jameson, right there.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some pancakes, and I'm gonna keep them warm while my man, again, don't tell Dean I got another mixologist over, the BourBon Cowboy. Don't tell him, because he might get a little mad and kick me to the curb, you know what I mean? But he'll like this. Trust me, he'll probably get a kick out of the breakfast shot. But anyway, I'm gonna start. So what you want to do is get yourself some potatoes. Now I don't know how much a cup is, so I cut up and skinned 4 potatoes, boiled them to soften them up, and you mashed them, okay? Just put them in and just mash them up, okay? Get them all mashed. You want them nice and soft like mashed potatoes. Basically, you're making mashed potatoes. You boil them with salt and water, that's all. Nothing fancy. And you're just gonna set your mashed potatoes. Make sure they're cooled off too, because you're gonna mix this with eggs and everything else, okay? And now, yes, you're gonna grate fresh, not cooked, fresh potatoes. You wanna grate them because you're gonna mix fresh potatoes along with the cooked mashed potatoes. This gives it more of a texture. So we're just gonna grate it here. Again, we want a cup of this, so we're just gonna grate her up. And again, I didn't know how many was a cup, so I just got 4. You know what I'm saying? I probably got more than enough. That's all right. I'll make a double batch. How's that? So how about that family story, man? Oh my God. I mean, he went into that line with a goal and he did it. I mean, that's amazing. The potatoes are wet. You know, people from Kentucky say taters. Isn't that right, Cameron? So you want to get yourself a nice towel, okay? And you want to just put your potatoes on the towel. You're going to squeeze as much of the water out. Your potatoes are on your towel. If you got a thinner towel, don't use paper towels, guys, please. Just ball it up and then just squeeze. So we can do this, we're outside. You know what I mean? You want to get all that water out. See that? Get all that water out and start to get that out of your potato. And grab yourself some green onion. Okay? Optional. A separate bowl. What you want to do is crack 2 eggs. You can either use regular milk or buttermilk. See me? Frankie Meatball likes to go the extra mile. You know what I'm saying? So you got 2 eggs to a 1/2 cup of buttermilk. Shake it good. I'm gonna mix this up and set it to the side. Mashed potatoes, and then you just put some of them in there like that. We want a cup. Look, see? I always like making more than not enough, you know what I mean? All right, so it's a cup of taters. Boom. Now you want a cup of shredded taters. Okay? Boom. All right, boom. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna double. All right, so now we got 2 cups of each of the potato. All right, so get your onions, put them in there. So you got 1 cup of flour. Now we're gonna just mix. We're gonna put 1 more cup after I mix this in. Don't put all your flour in, because then it's gonna be rough to mix. I'll do a cup at a time, you know what I mean? Just like your whiskey, you take a shot at a time. You don't drink the whole bottle at once, you know what I mean? Or do you? Who knows? So, again, just mix all the dry together. And as you're mixing together, you want to break apart those mashed potatoes, mix them in with the shredded fresh potatoes, okay? Now we got all the dry ingredients together. We still got 1 more. We got some baking soda. We got the Frankie Meatball baking soda. You want 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. Put that in there. Since I double it, I'm gonna do, I'm feeling a little more. I'm gonna do a little more. Make sure you mix it up really nice. Break up the mashed potatoes. Hey, I feel like I did this before, huh? Now you get your wet ingredients, and then you pour them in. Pour it in. All right, now you mix. Remember I said about the consistency? You want to look for like a pancake consistency. I'm gonna put a little more buttermilk. Because we want a nice pancake consistency. Like I said again, you know, it's not about making the measurements, it's about the consistency you want. Again, you want to go for the pancake consistency. You know what I'm talking about. Here we go. We're getting there. Just mix this in and I think we got it. See that? That's perfect. For me. You might want a little thinner, you might want a little thicker. I'm gonna go heat up the grill and the skillet, and I'll be back, and we'll be cooking. Here on Cooking Frankie Meatball.
Hey, this is Kevin from PhillyRockRadio.com, and you're about to get cooking. Frankie Meatball. Check it out.
Look, see how they're popping on the sides? That's what I call. I don't know if they call it, but I call it talking in it. Pretty soon they're gonna start screaming, "Oh, flip me over here! What do you put me on a pemino mine list?" Boom. Boom, huh? See the nice and fluffiness over here? Huh? Look at that. Take a look at them cakes, huh? I bet from the picture you're looking at, you can't even tell there's potato in there, huh? They are beautiful. I am so impressed. I hope they taste as good as they look. Actually, guys, they do. Because as I was cooking, I cooked the whole batch. As I was cooking, I was eating. So, check that out one more time, guys. Look at that. Huh? How beautiful is that, huh? I'm gonna sit this to the side. My man is gonna come and make a breakfast shot here on Cooking with Jameson. We got our Irish Potato Pancakes, which are called
Boxty.
the Boxty. See, I'm trying to make it Italian. The Boxty, the Boxty. What I want with the Boxty. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. Nobody really cares about the pancakes. We're here for the drinks. This is where I'm gonna let the real Irishman take over. And I'm gonna watch.
They do look great, though.
Well, I appreciate
Oh, man, I can't wait to eat them. We're going to do a shot, though. We're going to do an Irish breakfast shot, sometimes known as the pancake shot.
Now, wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Who are you?
Hey, Frank. What's going on here? I was over next door, and here I heard you were making a drink on the show, but now I see this varmint.
But
How
there's
come
no-
I'm not making the drink?
I thought you make everything with bourbon.
I do. Oh,
And that's
my
from
goodness.
Kentucky. And I don't know what kind of Irishman comes from Kentucky.
Why you got Irish whiskey and not American bourbon here?
That's got my name on there, Yosemite Sam.
Who is this tenderfoot?
You gonna let him get away with
No,
that?
Yosemite Sam, those are fighting words. I'll make the drink today. You think you can make a drink better than me?
I know I can make a drink better than you.
If you can sound Irish, you can make the drink. How's that?
Well, I don't know. That's a tall order.
I'll even give you help. I
A
happen to
cowboy
bring-
sounding like an Irishman.
The cowboy.
I'm ready for this.
I happen to bring something with me that can help you out. It's called the Instant Irish Accent Gum. Right here. Instant Irish Accent Gum instantly gives you that Irish accent. Let's see how that works.
I guess I'm willing to try.
Oh, look at this. You're going to wear that. Well, you probably won't wear that, but you know.
Yes, I'm going to wear the sweater.
Patty O'Connell's Instant Irish. I'm going to give you this whole pack of gum.
All right.
I brought this in there. You're
So
going
now
to
you gotta eat the whole pack of gum,
Just one piece is good.
and then we'll give you the Irish accent.
One piece Instant Irish accent right there. It worked for me in Ireland.
No, for now, I don't
See,
think that would
Cowboys
work on the
can't even
meatball.
open the box
I
up.
have my doubts, but I'll give it a try.
Hey, cowboy, you want a knife?
I think I got it.
You got to try too, man.
feel Irish yet?
Hey, top of the morning to you, Frankie Meatball.
I guess it is feeling Irish. That
Hey,
shit,
it works.
that really worked.
Told you it works.
It's working. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an Irish breakfast shot, shall we?
I've been dying for this ever since you told me about it.
All right, so what do we need for our Irish breakfast shot? Of course, we're going to start with my buddy Brian OSullivan's personal bottle of Jameson Irish whiskey.
You gotta have an Irishman and an Irish accent, and what do you call them, a derbies? What kind of hat is that?
A Jeff cap.
A Jeff cap.
Jeff Cap. We're also going to be using orange juice, butterscotch schnapps, and some of the maple syrup. Those are our ingredients for the Irish breakfast shot. And we're going to garnish it with a little bacon, which you already have here. I see you brought a cocktail, chef.
I did. I come prepared.
And a little bit of ice. I'll tell you, I would have brought my own bourbon over, but I got it locked up next door. They're always after me, Lucky Charms.
I imagine.
All right, so we'll just put some ice in our shaker. Now that we got that done, we have our 1 ounce of Irish whiskey. Pour it right in. Next, we'll do 1 ounce of the butterscotch schnapps. Ah, to be sure, that's right. From here, we're going with 2 ounces of the orange juice. Last but not least, what is our secret ingredient, Brian?
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
Pretty good. Quick. You've made drinks before.
You got me. We're gonna go with 1 teaspoon of the maple syrup. All right, we've got everything in there, and I think all we need now is a good shake.
A good who?
A good shake.
Oh, a good shake.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you. I thought it sounded like something else.
First one, the breakfast shot. Let's see how it comes out.
Oh man, that looks great.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing, huh? I kissed my Blarney Stone. It came in just full, didn't it? And we top it off here with a little bacon.
Awesome. That looks wonderful.
There is our Irish breakfast shot. Who's gonna give us a try? It's gotta be you, bud.
That's like the second best looking Irish shot I've ever seen in my life.
You know, Martin, it looks like the gum's wearing off. Your English accent looks like it's wearing off.
Yeah, I don't know, Frankie. I think it just done. We'll leave it to the Irishman to take care of that.
Well, aren't we all Irish on St. Patty's Day?
Yeah, it's true, but it ain't St. Patty's Day.
You got a point.
All right.
Boy, oh boy.
I'm ready.
Hey, look, I can't have any until you have some.
Oh yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm ready to down this. I'm thirsty and I'm hungry.
So what do? You eat the bacon first, you take the shot, you take the shot,
I
you
drink
eat
the
the bacon?
shot and then I chase it with the bacon afterwards.
God.
You know? That's what I do. Let's see what we got this. What we're gonna say. Sponsor.
OSullivan.
Beautiful. That is the best. I give it up to you,
Nice
sir.
job, Brian.
For a cowboy, you did a great job.
It was all about the gun.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow him on Facebook and on Instagram. The same as by Brian. The BourBon Cowboy needs no introduction. Follow on Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook, look these guys up. If you're a bourbon drinker, they have everything for you. South Jersey bourbon drinkers. On Facebook, guys, if you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. And don't forget, check out Philly Rock Radio on Thursday night, live with Kevin and Johnny. That's PhillyRockRadio.com. Ready, guys? We're gonna go, huh? Until next time. Forget about it, man. It's a friend. Frankie Meatball Production.